looks. He's opening at 140. Well, the cheers are going, the flags are waving. Tuchel was quick, Balinic taking his time. But that looked good. It looked good. And it was good. That is a fabulous opening lift.
Я весь в восторге.
Okay, he say, you know, he feel good, he's happy, Russian forever, that's what he say, you know.
Мне очень здесь понравилось.
He say he's very happy, you know, for this competition. He was preparing this competition since 2 years ago, so he's very happy because he was ready for that. And he say again, thank you. So.
Going for Montiel. It looked confident. Settling back. Looks secure enough. Dimitri Bachokristos is opening up his account at 170 kilograms.
Ευχαριστώ πολύ και εγώ. Νιώθω πολύ περήφανος για αυτό που έκανα. He feels very proud and very happy about that. And he thanks a lot you too. He make him stronger and he will try to work harder about that so he can get a better result. It's the second time that he is here in Hungary. He likes very much this country and the competition is very good for him.
So a bronze medalist at the 2012 Paralympics in London in the 60 kilogram category. He's opening at 176. Looks smooth, looks good. Well, a very, very good morning to you. It's day 4 of the 2015 IPC Powerlifting European Open Championships in the lovely little city of Eger in northern Hungary. It's a little bit dank and overcast outside the Bucca Mountains, shrouded in a in a mist this morning. We're down here in the conference centre of the Eger Park Hotel. It's business as usual. The first event of the day just about to get underway. We're starting off with the ladies. It's the 67 kilogram group, and our opening lifter is Jessica Gray from Australia, the Oceania record holder, 30-year-old from Melbourne, has a record of 68. That's her best. That, as I say, is the Oceania record. She came 7th in the World Championships last year with a lift of 67. Just missed out on the medal at the Commonwealth Games in 2014. Came 4th in the bench press heavyweight. Today, she is going to open at 65 kilograms. Jessica Gray of Australia getting us underway on day 4 with 65 kilograms. It looked good and strong. It is a good opening start. Well done to Jessica Gray. The Australians are up and running, and that's a good, strong start from her. 65 kilograms on the bench, and if they're watching, then her husband Harley and her son Jimmy, born back in 2011, can crack open a smile, because mum's on her way. Next up, Naima Saidi from Algeria is the second woman. It's quite a small field in this. We just have 7 lifters in this opening competition of the day. Naima Saidi, 35 years old, from Algeria, 12th in the 2010 60 kilogram event when she lifted a weight of 65 kilograms. She's now moved up to the 67 kilogram category, and she's going to open up with a lift of 75. It's a well-defined lift, that clean break between bringing the bar down, lifting it again, straight all the way. Good opener, good confident start from the Algerian. So we've had 2 non-Europeans. We've only got 3 women in the European event. Could be an interesting little contest, this one. Well, we do have the European record holder, Keda Berieva of Russia. She would be the favourite, but the 2 others could push her close if she's having a bad day at the office. First up is Magdalena Konyo of Poland. Came 11th in the 2010 World Championships. That was in the 72.5 kilogram category. That was in the 56 kilogram category when she lifted 72.5. 2014 she competed in the 61 kilogram category. 3 no lifts though. Slightly disappointing games for her. 4th in the European Championships 2 years ago. 39 years of age now, and looking to open up with a lift of 90 kilograms. The arms look straight, but not good enough for the judges. The 3 judges dotted around, 1 behind, 2 on either side And a disappointing start there for Magdalena Conio. She'll have to go back off and have a little rethink on her policy. The first no lift of the morning. We've had plenty of them. The judges very stringent on what they see. John Amos, the technical delegate, has been doing his best to outline the stringency with which they apply the rules. And he's made the very good point that it is for athlete safety. The bar has to come down straight, and there has to be a defined break then before it goes back up again, and it has to go up straight again. Next lady on the bench, settling down from Turkey, Dilfiroz Kozdagi, 33 years of age now. Came fourth in the Asian Championships in Almaty earlier this year. Oh, that may have been a little bit too quick, perhaps no defined break there. Tendency sometimes for athletes, especially these opening lifts, when they can be a little bit pumped up, a little bit nervous, they want to make a big show, get up and running, is to hurry their lift. And while on the one hand you don't want to spend all day over it, you also don't want to be galloping through it. It's about technique, it's about precision. So a no lift.
Thank you. The bar is loaded to 105 kilograms for the first attempt from Russia, Keda Barieva.
Oh, big applause for the lady in the headscarf. It's Keda Barieva. She's the European champion from 2 years ago when she lifted 100 kilograms. She is the European record holder, and that at a weight of 115 kilograms, and that was good enough to give her third at the World Championships last year. She is going to open up at 105 kilograms. Yeah, very clean, very defined. That's a good, strong lift from the 23-year-old. Big smile as she heads off the stage. Job done on the first lift. Two more to come, and these will be two who don't feature in the European category. The Nigerians picked up 2 bronze medals yesterday in the men's. They're looking to take something home from the women's. Virginia Azu is the lady making her way up. She's 26 years old. And she is making a big confident opening statement. She's going for 110 kilos. Measured, but she's picked up 2 red lights, so no lift for the Nigerian on her opening attempt. Well, that leaves one more lifter to come. And this will open a few eyes, I expect, because it's the 25-year-old Chinese lifter Yu Zhao Tan who's going to come up onto the stage. She is the world champion. She collected that title last year. She's also the world record holder. Came second in the Paralympic Games in London in 2012 in the 67.5 kilogram. That was with a lift of 139. Her world record of the 67 kilograms, slightly different category, is 137. And here comes Yu Zhao Tan. Born in Taizhou. Took up powerlifting at the age of 12. And certainly having made her senior debut back in 2009, she's really cranked up the gears. She is going to open today at 132, and that would probably, almost certainly, be enough for her to claim gold in the open category, given that Berieva has only gone 115. Yeah, it's not likely to get too close to that. So here goes Tan at 132. Legs need to be straight. Backside down on the bench. Head down. There's 3 white lights. What a start for Tan. Didn't seem to have any problems at all with 132 kilograms. And bearing in mind that the world record stands at 137, it would be no surprise at all to see her going for that world record and try and set a new one. We've had a few records over the first 3 days. Always a nice way to start a day with a new world record. Well, let's see what lies in store. First round of the competition completed. Tan comfortably leading.
Thank you. The bar is over to 69 kilograms for the second medal from Australia, Jessica Gray.
And back up comes Jessica Gray. Owns and runs a gym with her husband, her partner, in Melbourne. The only powerlifter in Australia. And as with the other members of this small team, they all had their funding cut. So no government help for them as full-time athletes. So they've had to pay their own way over. They've done supremely well. We saw a magnificent performance from Ben Wright yesterday. One of the few athletes in the whole competition actually to come up with 9 white lights. Very, very rare indeed. Jessica Gray went 65 in her opening lift. She's now going for a personal best up to 69. A new Oceania record this would be. Well, it came up strongly enough, and it is. So that's a new Oceania record for Jessica Gray. So a big smile from her as she clambers off the bench. That's part of the job done. Well done to her. If you're listening back in Australia or watching back in Australia, you can be proud of this young lady. 2 lifts, 2 clean lifts. and a new Oceania record of 69 kilograms. Still a long way from the world record, but it's a new benchmark.
7 kilograms for the second attempt from Algeria, Naima Saidi.
Naima Saidi is next up on stage. She's already cleared 75 kilograms in her opening lift. Very good all-rounder athlete Saidi. She won gold in the shot put at the 2014 Para Athletics Grand Prix event in Tunis. So it's not just powerlifting. A number of these athletes enjoy their field events as well, and you can understand why, with the very, very strong upper body. Produce that power, produce that thrust, perfect for a sport like shot put. So here goes Saidi, second lift at 77 kilograms. Well, there's one red light, but the other two are both white, so a second good lift for Naima Saidi. Our judges for our referees, I should say, for this women's 67 kilogram category, Norcia Mohammed from Malaysia is the center referee. Maria Milaya of Romania and Andrea Horvath of Hungary are the two side judges. They each flash up a light. They have different views on the lifter, and they've got to be satisfied that the lifts are good. Of course, the center referee right behind the lifter. We don't get the view of the center referee, so if a lifter's head, for example, is slightly raised, then I'm afraid I won't be able to call that for you. We don't have the view from behind, but that's what the center referee's there for. And of course the body needs to be flat, the backside flat, legs stretched out as far as possible. Magdalena Konio of Poland is up. Konio failed at 90 with her opening lift. She goes again at 90. Oh, maybe not quite secure enough. Bumped down, bounced around on her midriff a little bit as she brought it down. Can't be doing that. You can hear the ripple of disappointment among the Polish supporters in the crowd. So Magdalena Konio misses out for the second time at 90, and she's in danger of missing out on a European medal. Now there are 3 contestants, but you need to make a lift if you're going to pick up a medal. From Turkey, our next lady up the runway onto the platform will be Firos Kuzdagi. She is also in the European competition, and she also failed with her first attempt. She really came at it a little too forcefully. Just maybe needs to take a breath, take her time. She's failed at 95 once, she's going for 95 again. This would put her second in Europe. It's still pretty rapid, but this time it is a clean lift. 2 white lights, and so Kuzdagi is on the board. As things stand, she's in second position in the European competition, and she's now 3rd overall behind Tan and Berieva. So she may well be looking and a bronze medal in the Open Championship as well. Well, here comes Keda Berieva. The Russian flags flying in the auditorium. You can probably hear them. Noisy bunch. Coming to the end of these championships. Another day to go tomorrow, and they've been finding their voice. They're the one group that really joins in when the flag is raised and the national anthem goes out. The Russians really, they all know all the words, which is always good to hear. Keda Berieva going for 110. She's cleared 105. European record's 115, so which is her record, so she's still a little way under that. Now going for 110. Great lift. 3 more white lights. Well, she's certainly going to retain her European title. I don't think there's too much doubt about that. And she will take a silver medal in the Open Championship. Will she perhaps take a tilt at her own European record? We'll wait and see. Now this is from Nigeria, Virginia Azu, making her way up. She failed at 110 on the opening lift, and Berieva is just slightly lighter than her, so even if she lifts this 110, she'll move up into 3rd position behind Berieva on body weight. That's where the European record may stay on hold for Berieva. She wants to win the silver medal, but for the moment, let's look at Virginia Azu. She goes for 110, 2nd lift. It's a good lift. 3 white lights come up. So she is underway as well, and suddenly the Open Championship has produced a little battle now for silver and bronze. Azu successful at 110. So Vilfros Kuzdagi gets nudged out of the top 3 in the Open Championship, but she remains in the silver medal position for the European Championship. One more to come, and it's Zhu Zhao Tan, and the bar has been raised to 138 kilograms. So watch closely, ladies and gents. You may be about to see the world record being broken. The 25-year-old Chinese lifter managed 132 in her first lift to put the title to bed. Now she's going for a world record. A little smile at the crowd. The encouragement is there, but is the hunger, is the drive and determination. Just getting her head right, just getting into her zone as she prepares for this world record attempt. She is the world champion. She's the world #1 by some distance at this weight, and a favourite for Rio next year. But will she break her own world record? It stands at 137. She's going for 138. Yu Zhao Tan with her second lift. There's a little wobble of the arm. Was it good? No, it is. It's a new world record. So, well done. Congratulations to Yu Zhao Tan. 138 kilograms, a new world record. Nosaya Muhammad, the centre referee, comes round to shake her hand and offer congratulations. Terrific performance from Tan. What a way to get the morning going. And judging, well, what's up on the scoreboard? She's going to look to break it a second time. I'm not sure it looked to me as though there was a slight hesitation there in the 138 lift, but the referees certainly saw it differently. They saw it cleanly, unanimously cleanly as well. So I'll put it down to being first thing in the morning, my eyes not quite being up to the job. So 2 rounds complete. Jessica Gray coming back up the slope. Getting some assistance from the Italian team, which is nice to see. Jessica Gray, also a record breaker this morning. She's broken the Oceania record, pushed it up to 69 kilograms, which is around about half of what Yu Zhao Tan just lifted. But let that not detract at all. She's going to go for 72 and look to break that Oceania record for a second time this morning. Jessica Gray of Australia, third and final lift at 72. Not this time. 3 red lights. There was a little hesitancy on the way up, but a good morning's work for Jessica Gray. Many congratulations to her, and she can head back to Melbourne with a new Oceania record tucked in her belt. Nice smile as she heads off the stage. And so the weights build up once again. Next up is going to be Naomi Saidi. She's already gone 77. Nigerian looking now to push up to 80. At the moment she's in 5th. That won't change. In fact, that will only change now if Magdalena Conyo, the Pole, can make a clean lift. We will be seeing her soon enough. It's the Algerian Naima Saidi. Who prepares for her left. It was another Turk, in fact, Gamza Sayar, who was going well yesterday. Picked up junior in the 61 kilogram category.
1 minute.
Naima Saidi at 80 kilograms. No lift that time. So she closes with 77. And 2 years ago, the European champion was Vera Muratova from Russia. Anna Kumieko of Ukraine in second, and Larisa Marinenkova of Moldova picking up the bronze. None of those three competing in this category this time. So will be a new European. Will be a new European champion. Berieva, I think I may have said earlier that she is the reigning champion. That was in the 61 kilogram category. So moving up in weight. Now, important lift this for Magdalena Koniol. She hasn't succeeded thus far. 2 attempts at 90 have failed. She's pushing the bar up to 92. Well, that looked a little better, but still not good enough. 3 red lights are on, and that's a blowout, I'm afraid, for Koniol. She's going to miss out on a medal in each category. Disappointment for her in the end. Koniol will finish 7th, Gray 6th, Naomi Sadie 5th. The top 4 yet to be decided. Dilfiroz Kuzdagi is going to go next. She will in fact finish 4th. You know that, and she will also pick up the silver in the European competition. Kuzdagi from Turkey making her way onto the bench. She's gone. She was successful at 95 with her laugh lift. Going at 99, she really doesn't hang around, does she? There's still a minute and a half left on the. Not convinced. No, 2 red lights, I'm afraid. She really does charge at the bar. We've seen some lifters run the clock down to the last 10 seconds, but of course when you're not using the straps, you can get on with it a lot quicker. But even so, she still had 1 minute 33 after 2 minutes left, and you can't help thinking that maybe she was just could do with just slowing it down a little bit. See some familiar faces in the crowd. There's the Russian contingent, 1 or 2 medal winners in there from the last few days, and perhaps 1 or 2 more to come over the next couple of days. Oh, excuse me, that was breakfast.
Thank you. The prize over to 116 kilograms for the 3rd attempt from Russia, Keda Berieva.
The whoops, cheers and holler as Berieva speeds up the runway. The Russians in excellent voice, as I say. They've been enjoying themselves in the hotel where we've been having these championships in Eger. Berieva is looking now to break her own European record. The bar stands at 116 kilograms. The record currently 115. It's hers already. It's hers to break now. Berieva for the European record. Oh, she took a long time getting it up there, and unfortunately it was too long. Shake of the hand a big smile and a wave to her supporters suggests she isn't overly disappointed. It was a good effort. Just shaking her arms as she went off, and she's certainly the European champion. Whether she will pick up the silver in the Open Championship remains to be seen, but it's this little game of poker. She pushed it up to 116. That means that Virginia Azu had to make a decision. Was she going to go in lower in the hope that Barieva would fail, or was she going to have to go in higher? She's gone in higher, and that means that Azu, who's making her way out now, has to lift 117 kilograms if she is to take the silver medal in this Open Championship. Missed out on her first lift, but registered 110 on her second. She certainly looks strong. Good lift earlier, but she needs to, she's added 7 kilograms to the bar. It's a big call. Just steadies herself. This for silver in the Open Championship. Virginia Azu. Well, it was slow, it was steady, but there are 2 red lights. So she misses out. She'll have to settle for bronze. As she finishes on 110, which is the same as Keda Barieva. But Barieva almost a kilogram lighter, and that means she will take silver in the Open Championship. Virginia Azu will take the bronze medal. As for the gold medal, that was decided a long time ago with the opening lift of this competition. Yu Zhao Tan, the world number 1, the world champion, swatted away 132 kilograms. She then went up to 138 to break the world record, which was hers to begin with, and now here she comes again for another attempt at her new world record. The bar has moved from 138 to 140 kilograms. So for the second time this morning, the second time in the space of just a few minutes, Yu Zhao Tan of China is looking to break her own world record. A murmur, a few cries from the crowd looking to G her up. But, just trying to get herself into her own little world, Planet Tan. Shut out the noise, shut out the distractions. A little yelp gets herself below the bar, and you see the difference in preparation between her and it was Connior, wasn't it, who really galloped through her lifting for the world record. Yu Zhao Tan, 140 kilograms. Well, was it straight enough? No, not on this occasion. Big smile from Tan, and she applauds the crowd. Terrific performance from her. Breaking the world record once is quite enough for any Friday morning. She is our Open champion here in Eger at these 2015 IPC Powerlifting European Open Championship. She takes top prize with Keda Barieva of Russia picking up the silver and Virginia Azu taking the bronze. In terms of the European medals, it's a gold for Barieva and silver for Dutros Kuzdagi of Turkey. We'll be back with you in a few minutes for the medal ceremony.
Thank you. The bar is modeled on 140 kilograms for the fourth athlete from China.
Well, in fact, I'm back with you rather sooner than I expected, because we've just had it announced that Yu Zhao Tan isn't going to stop there. She's going to have another crack at that world record. She's convinced that she can go beyond 138. It was a good effort, that 140. But she reckons she can do it. She got 3 red lights. She's just taking a little time out. She's given 3 minutes in which to go for this. So she's just having a little rub down. I can just see her through the door at the back of the stage. Towel wrapped around her shoulders. A little bit of hustle and bustle around there. I'm not sure if you can... it's an interesting picture. That's her getting her rub down. Back on the main stage. Plenty of activity. She's on her feet now with less than 2 minutes on the clock. And at any moment now we'll be seeing her reappearing on the stage for a 4th attempt. Here she comes. The Open champion, Yu Zhao Tan. The world champion. The Asian champion. She's just got about every championship going at the moment. A little salute to the referees. Well brought up young lady. And here she is. She's delighted the crowd so far this morning, and just settles herself once again for this attempt at the world record. She's broken it once this morning. She's moved it from 137 to 138, so just adding a kilogram to her own world record. She failed at 140 in her 3rd attempt, but feeling good, feeling strong, and just getting herself back into the zone for a 4th lift in this competition. It is allowed. Obviously it's out of competition. It's not going to change the result, but she is allowed to go for the world record. The hair goes back. We've had the whelp. Just settles herself under that bar. It's a great view of her looking down. The focus, the concentration, as Yu Zhao Tan goes for the new world record at 140 kilograms. No, I'm not sure that's going to go. It is a good effort, just not quite her morning. Well, I say that, she's broken the world record, for goodness sakes. I'm being a little bit hard on her. She just couldn't stretch it a little bit further, but she is still a young woman, just 25 years of age. Pretty certain she's going to do a little bit more damage in this category in the years to come. Very probably starting in Rio next year, so watch out, keep a watch out for her name. And that brings us to the end of proceedings here in the 67 kilogram category for women. That is a face for radio, ladies and gentlemen. Do not let that man anywhere near your home. European champion is Eger Barieva. We'll be back with the medal ceremonies in just a moment. Thanks for joining us. Well, there's plenty of noise, and it's a good lift. She lifted 110 and, not surprisingly, takes great pleasure as that gold medal is hung around her neck. Clock ticking down. He just prepares now. That arch at the back. Down to his chest and up. He said in the past that he's had problems with his diet, so 65 may suit him, but he's actually one of the lighter men in this competition, so he will still have the option prior to Rio of dropping back down to the lighter category should he wish. He just wants to push weight. Here he goes, Ali Jawad, 187. Getting himself psyched up. The Chinese have been enjoying themselves at these games. Landed themselves a few medals. I'll be looking for another one here from Peng Hu. He's going to open up at 185 as well. Oh, look good.
To be honest, the 65 kilo class is not my class. I've come up for one competition only and my class is 59, so for me I'm very happy with my performance today. Well, I think we're going to Malaysia in February for the last World Cup event and then hopefully Rio next year. I'm hopefully back down to 59 because I'm fat right now.
Kanat at 191. That looks good. A lot of cheering going on. 3 white lights. Let's see what happens. Long way to go yet. Lei Liu on 206 kilograms. Oh, well, how easy was that? Sergei Sichev looking to lift 209. They've already had a couple of junior. We had the junior world record broken earlier. Will we see a European record now? Cheered on. Oh, it looks good. Will the judges agree?
Accepte le défi.
Pelas regras do esporte.
And for the love of life, say no to doping. Dis non au dopage.
Diga não ao doping.
Please welcome the medalist.
Well, that was a rapid turnaround in the backstage area, because we're already back for the medal ceremony for the Open Women's Championship up to 67 kilogram category. It was a good competition, especially that competition for silver and bronze, and of course a world record thrown in to boot. So all good stuff on a rather dank Friday morning in northern Hungary. The Nigerians have picked up 2 bronze medals in the men's yesterday, and they've picked up a bronze medal in the ladies here today. Virginia Azu lifting 110 kilograms, which was only good enough for bronze because she's a little bit heavier. She's almost a kilo heavier than the lady who came in second place. And you can hear a very popular silver medalist, Kada Berieva of Russia. She also lifted 110 kilograms, and look at that big smile on her face, delighted to be up there and taking silver in the Open Championship. Neither of those 2 ladies could come anywhere close to the woman who's about to collect the gold medal. Absolutely fantastic performance from Zhu Zhao Tan. She destroyed the opposition with her opening lift of 132. She then broke her own world record with 138 kilograms. That was her winning lift. She tried to break it twice more at 140, failed both times, but surely it's only a matter of time before she does push up beyond that 140 kilogram. So gold to Yu Zhao Tan of China. So a great reception for Yu Zhao Tan of China. It's another gold medal for China. They've really performed well at these games. That concludes the medal ceremony for the Opens Championship. I'll be back with you in just a few moments with the medals for the European Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the ceremony for the European Women's up to 67 kilogram category. Please welcome the medalists.
Well, here come the ladies now for the Europeans. And just before we have that, we should also mention we had a new Oceania record. Jessica Gray of Australia with 69 kilograms. I don't think she's going to get a medal for that, but we ought to mention it anyway. So big day for her, and especially for her little boy Jimmy, who may be watching this at home. Look at the European women, just 2 medalists up there, and that's very unfortunate for Magdalena Koniol with 3 no lifts of Poland, failing to get up there. So that means that Dilfiroz Kuzdagi of Turkey takes the silver medal. She successfully lifted 95 kilograms. More than happy with that. But again, as we saw in the Open, there was quite a gap between gold and the rest of the field. And the lady sitting in the middle there, we've just seen her collecting silver in the Open Championship. This time it's gold, and she's a European. She was the reigning champion in Europe at the 61 kilogram level. She's now the new European champion at 67 kilograms. Her name is Keda Berieva, and what a performance from her with a top lift of 110 kilograms. Oh, they get louder and more raucous, those Russians. They love it, though. They've seen that flag going up the pole numerous times during the course of this week, and it may well happen once or twice more. Good to see. That concludes the medal ceremony here for the European Women's Championship up to 67 kilograms. Gold for Keda Berieva and silver for Dilfiroz Kuzdagi. That's the end of our opening event here on the live stream. We will be back, that's a promise, and our next event is the men's 97 kilogram category. That will be starting at 12:30 Central European time. 2 groups there, the first group at 12:30, the second group, Group A, scheduled to start at 13:05, but obviously watch this space. So we'll be back with you then. For the moment, though, thanks for joining us from me, Barney Spender, and the rest of the team here in Eger. It's time for us to go and enjoy our morning coffee. Bye for now.